Hello. Hello, Charles. Hello, SimCity for sure. Long time no see. The music is from SimCity. Hello, Charles. Very weak for you. I'm sorry for that. It's been a long time since I don't see both of you. I'm not doing well, but this is I need to cheer myself. I'm happy that I can make your week a little bit easier. You quit smoking? That's good. I've never smoked in my life, so I don't know how it feels to quit or to smoke. So the goal for today is to finish this Marina, and I was looking at the region view, and I don't like how this looks so square, so I'm gonna try to make it diagonal here. So it goes in parallel to this little part of the island that holds the marina. Oh, that's very bad, Charles. It's like when your car gets stuck in the snow. Something like that. Snow, sun, yes. Where do you live, Charles? I don't remember. Do you live in a arid place? Or how does your car get stuck in a sand? In sand, I don't. Get hydrated. Yes, it's very nice to be hydrated. North of Los Angeles. Oh, that's okay. Okay. It sounds like it's very hot in there. And this is going to be tricky, so let me save before. Because here we have the diagonal bridge, and I don't want to mess up here, so. Oh, I messed up. Let me reload the city. Much sand. Like part of New Vegas. Yesterday I was talking with a friend about Fallout New Vegas, actually. So I have in mind. We were looking the store page of Fallout New Vegas actually yesterday, and I was saying to my friend that I mean, I'm pretty sure the game is fine. I'm pretty sure that it's a great game, but if you look at the pictures, it looks so. How do you call it? I think it didn't age well in the graphic apartment. So I was laughing about the pictures that were on Steam. Pretty funny that you mentioned Fallout New Vegas when I was recently laughing about that game. SimCity for sure. San Bernardino Mountains in the Redlands, California. I hiked and camped and I'm a heavy. God, I miss the desert, the stars. Yeah, I've never been in a desert. I have to be honest. SimCity for sure. It seems like you try a lot of drugs in your life. There we go. I think that looks nicer. I don't know if I shall make this all diagonal. Maybe I will do it. Let me save first, because I have to be very careful with this bridge. It was not easy to accomplish, so I think I might go like this here. Looks nicer, I think, with diagonal here. Like a little entrance. And I will expand. Okay, I will do this diagonal here, so it gives an impression that it's like a little entrance to the canal here. And on this part, I will build another marina here. I think it will look nice, like an inward, or how do you call this? It goes in. That's what I'm trying to say. Maybe place a little beacon, how do you call lighthouse here? This will look nice. Oops. Okay. This needs to be like that. Oh, I messed up again. I'm trying to make the impression here that it's not so deep here. Like that. The graphics are great because of Bethesda. It's one of the greatest video games. Yes, it's pretty nice. The Fallout series is it's very interesting. I played the first and the second one recently. I love that type of Windows 98. I don't remember when that first game of Fallout came out, but I love the all retro graphics of Fallout 1 and 2. I'm baking right now, actually. I'm an old hippie hell. I'm pretty curious. It's not like I don't want to be, how do you call it? It's like stereotypical. I don't want to be stereotypical, but how does a hippie ends playing SimCity 4? I mean, not because I don't want to sound bad, but hippies are like in another point in their lives. I mean, they have different interests, I think. I mean, I can't see a hippie playing Sims, sitting in front of a computer playing SimCity 4. I always seen hippies like for example in the Mojave desert, looking at the stars or something like that. So I find it funny that okay, so here we need to let me think, because this is going to be a little hard. An inlet? Yes. That's what I was. That's the word I was looking for. Okay. Or what do you think, SimCity for sure? Did I sound bad with my comment? I mean it. I have friends that take on drugs and play music and things like that. Me myself play music a lot of time in my life, and they never seem interested in playing video games, or maybe they play video games but they play like Call of Duty and FIFA and things like that, God of War or something like that. But for them to play SimCity, it's like very weird. Palus Peninsula. Yes, because of the shaved line. Okay, let me save and exit because I want to see how this little corner looks with the city that's next to it. I only want to see if that keeps matching the other side. It's good. You can't even see the separation here in between these two cities. I also thinking of demolishing or disappearing this little part of the island and maybe making this part of the marina a little bit. I think it looks like a spider, this little marina. It's a little bit too big, so I'm gonna make it smaller in these parts, because you can see the very big buildings here, but they look very small. And if you see the marina looks out of proportions between those buildings. So I think I'm gonna make them smaller. I played this game of shrooms. Hippies aren't nailed down to one type of thing, and humans. Yeah, that's true. That's what I try to make it. I try to explain myself that I don't want to be stereotypical, but it's kind of weird. Expression experimenting drugs are not for everyone. My youngest brother loves pot and plays all those games you say. I used to smoke a lot of weed and play SimCity. Everyone's different. I'm a different sort of feather. This is my one and only game for the most part. I think on the spectrum with this. I like shorters too, but I don't fuck with much. Okay, so you only have this game as your main game, so you don't play any other games. I love Civilization 4. I can get into new games like this. Civilization is nice. I always wanted to play a very long game on Civilization, but people don't. I mean, my friends don't are not like extremely how do you call it, motivated to play a very long game of Civilization. It was a shame that we have to make smaller these little piers, but I think they will look nicer with the buildings here. So let me try to do this real quick. I'm going to disappear this island here. Oops. Civilization 4 and 6 are the best. Once I was in... Yes, the last one, no? Yes, Civilization 7. Me aficioné a SimCity cuando no me regaló SimCity 2000 para PlayStation. Conté que se le había regalado a su abuela. I think I regret that decision. No, I'm gonna disappear this little part, but keep this other one. Yes, I'm going to disappear this part, but I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to keep this one here, like that. Like that. So on the other side, I'm going to continue this island here and make another marina, so we can have the three cities. I mean the two cities connected with diagonal bridges. Oh, it's something somewhere over here. I'm going to expand this island. I don't think. Okay, this little part is gonna get rebuilt so we can build a bridge here. Let me do that right now. So we're gonna need an extra piece of land here for the bridge to go here. This is the idea. So the bridge goes there and then crosses here, like that. I wish I have done this. I think I can do that. Wait, let me Let me do that little part again. SimCity 2000 for the PlayStation. I just watched one of my channel videos when I stream playing this game, and you... Oh, you stream? Why did you stop streaming for sure? We need more SimCity 4 content. Don't let the game die. Not a lot of people know how to stream this game. What do you mean by the like setting up the OBS? Okay, that's nice for our next move here. So I think I messed up a little bit here. We need more spaces on this part. So the bridge goes over here. somewhere over here. I think that's nice. Our next step is to build that bridge. Oh, you mean about Sony stopping production of physical media? Or, well, physical games? I think that SimCity 4 is old and it takes some time and work to get everything. Yes. Yes, that's my... That I always say that that's my first advice when trying to play this game. My first advice is that you will need to be very patient, read a lot, and don't expect this to work excellent in the first tries that you make. But once that you understand how this game works, I think it's very easy to keep going from there. Once that you understand how this game works, I think it's pretty easy to know how this works. Oops. Here we need to do something about this. Okay, the solution for this is going to be that we will need an extra tile for the bridge to rest. I don't know if I shall be making these adjustments in this view, but we will need one tile here. Not so much. Something like that maybe. Yes, like that. Going to make like this, like that. That's my first advice. It's not an easy game. But to be honest, once you understand how it works, it's pretty easy to continue from there. But at the start, I mean, I don't mean like, I don't mean what I'm about to say. I don't mean it like I don't like people watching my streams. But if a new player comes here and sees all this and expect the game to look like this in his first install, it's like not being honest to the players. That's why when I'm asked about advice, that's my first piece of advice. It's not going to be easy. If you are willing to get along with that, you will be fine. If not, it's going to be very painful to play this game. Okay, so now we can have the bridge. Okay. Like that. Have it there and here. Oops. This is a problem here. I don't. Yes, there's a big difference between. Yes, there's a big difference between all of those. But to be honest, the state of the game right now, it's very user friendly. I mean, it's still difficult. It's not like installing Cities Skyline and the mods in that game, but it's very user friendly right now, the game. Okay, we are good. Now we can go like that and like that here. That's nice, I think. This is a problem also. This is a problem, so I'm thinking in trying to make, let's see if we can get a road here. A street, yes we can. So let's expand this one tile like that, and then go like this. Oh, but we don't have space for nothing there, so we will need to go like this. Okay. Okay, I don't mind that little yellow in the middle there. So I will leave it like that. And this part, why does... What happened here? This is a very weird corner. I don't know what happened there, but I think that's okay. Oops. Wait, does this works? No, it doesn't work. Okay. There we go. Oh, this is complex. I think that's okay. Let me check real quick before exiting. Everything looks nice. This is a little bit weird here, but I will take it. And on this part, we are okay. Nice. We only need to join this little part with the city on the other side. Okay, let me save. A parking lot? Yes, no, it's not going to be a parking lot. It's going to be a... I'm going to place like trees there. Maybe you can give me some ideas. Know that sometimes I lack creativity. So you think about something that can go in that little space between those two roads. Right now I'm thinking of trees and park. That will be nice, but you know what's the problem with that is I don't have I mean, I have a lot of Marina style buildings, but the problem with this little island is that we have a lot of diagonal spaces, and that it's a very complicated thing to do in SimCity. I mean, every other Marina building I have, it's like orthogonal, so it won't fit in these places, for example. I'm going to change this one tile away here. Like that. And the other one here. And I will make this very small. I'm even thinking in only make the start and the end part for these two. Because it's a little space. Yes, I'm going to only make this. I'm going to make this very small. Like that. So we can have more space here for ships to maneuver. And I think it will look nicer in the region view because the buildings don't keep the scale, I think. I mean, if you measure these little marinas and compare to this big building, it's like the half of the building, the marina, so it makes no sense. That's why I'm keeping this very small. And I'm also will do the same with these three. going to place another one here, maybe. And here we'll keep these ones. Very small. But to make it a little bit different, I will place this style of Marina here. Nice. I really don't know what to place here. Let me try to place one thing and see how it looks. Can use these little lots that have trees here. Okay, we will need one diagonal there. On the other side, like this. We will need to make this like this. This is going to be a problem here, but I think we can make it. Thinking because I think I want the benches here, maybe here. I want like a little like that. That's like a little entrance to the marina where you can play like trips or something like that. You can have bathrooms here. I think those bathrooms here will look nice. Yes. And then here I will try to see if the benches, yeah, it looks nice. Maybe on the other side. Let's keep changing these two also and see. That looks kind of cluttered. What? Let's see if it looks nicer with the little booth on the right side. Let's see, we can go here with The problem is that if I build something new here, if I place these ones, those, and it doesn't change. Okay, this looks a little bit cluttered to me. So maybe we can place the little benches like restaurant. This is like a place that, oh, it was there. I miss it. That's like a little place where you can buy coffee or something like that. And here we can place that. I'm not a fan because I like more clean spaces. This looks a little bit too with a lot of things, but in real life we have to agree that in real life a very symmetrical and clean space, it's always like not nice. Now we can play some people, some random people there. Did I explain myself about the symmetrical and clean spaces are not often in these places in real life? The shuttles, yes, they can. I mean visually they will not be able to go underneath this bridge. That's true, but we have an advantage with these diagonal bridges. The advantage is that these are not real bridges, if that makes sense. So you can see ferry can still go underneath it, and the reason is that this bridge is not a real bridge. It's not considered by the game like a real bridge. That's the advantage that we have, but visually it's obvious that ferries can't go through. Yeah, it doesn't block the way. So let's continue this marina. I will try to make this quicker so we don't. I think, let's see if I can place now. It will be nice if the bridge could go over that piece. It will be nice so we can have that texture underneath that, but that will not be possible. Let's try. That's also not good. Let's try. Okay, we can actually delete this one and okay. Okay, we have this piece there. Let me see if I can place this one Okay, we need then the other diagonal piece. This one? No. I mean not diagonal. We need this one here. No. Okay, no. I was right. We were right on this part. Okay, it's this one, but on the other side. And if I remember correctly, that piece was out of that menu, and all the way down here. I don't know why those pieces are outside their menu. So we need this piece. No. No, we were in the correct menu. Yes, Charles, those bridges are not bridges in reality. That's the advantage that comes with diagonal bridges. Okay, we need that piece, but on the other side, I think it's this one. Yes, that's the correct. And then we got diagonal here. I don't think I have diagonal that only occupies one space. Or do I have? No. The diagonal pieces. We have it. Nice. That's nice. Now on this part, what could we do here? Okay, we need one of these pieces. Okay, we need, I think, this one. No. Okay, I think that's the one. And then but we are missing this little part. How can we make this? Okay, I see it. We need to place that one there, and I think that's all we need to do. No, we need something here, so I'm going to change this for this, and then here is it gonna be grass or I think that's okay. We can keep this one with planters there, like that. And also we have more space, so I'm gonna think about this. Okay, that's the one. Okay, this let me build again, just to make sure how many spaces we have. Okay, so we have 4 spaces there. I will build that later because I didn't like how it looked with all those planters. And on this side, this is going to be a little more difficult because we don't have space to work. Yeah, we don't have space, so my only my only solution, this is not going to work. So we will need to rebuild this part. Make it... Let me see if I have another piece. I don't think so. We need space on this little corner here. We need a tile so we can blend this. So let me save first, because this is going to be a risky move here with this diagonal bridge. So we need one tile more. Oops, what happened? Okay, we need one tile. So no, I was sure this was going to happen. I will try to do it one more time, but I'm pretty sure that I don't have the space to work. I don't have the space to work in that little corner there. No, we don't have the space. Or maybe yes, because the... Okay, let me try one more time. It's something about here where we need to change that. It's something about here. There we go. Nice. So all of this part will need to go because we are going to extend this island. Like that. Like that, I think. Let's try to build. I think that's the correct height. Let me save before making any changes. Nice. And now, what piece was this? What was this piece? I don't remember. Was this? Yes, it was this one. Oh, we are not able to connect that. Yes, because this is a tile and this is another. This is one tile and this one is another button. This is the bridge. Oh, this is not going to work. I thought that might work, but no. We need an extension piece, but I don't have one. So maybe the only way is making use of one of these pieces, but how? Yes, one extension I think will be okay. So I can place the lot here and extends to this little part. But I don't think we have those pieces yet. Or maybe this one? What about this one? I think this piece might be the correct one. Oops. No. I can see how to fix this. We can use this, but we will need to make one tile back, and for that we will need to destroy the bridge. I don't think it's possible to make. Yeah, it's not possible, but we can do like something like that. Let's see if that works before doing it. Yes, we can do like this. We can go like that. So we will need to build one tile there like this. Let me try it real quick and see if I can make it. For that we will need to rebuild our diagonal bridge. It's not possible to do that with the bridge there. Yes, we need a half and a quarter and a half. By the way, this is your city, Charles. This is Charlestown. Are you liking it? That's okay for sure. We are struggling with this Marina. So we need... First, let me destroy this. And... Okay, so the bridge goes there. Let me just place one real quick there. So we need precision in this little tile. I think like that. I think that's okay. So we go one. I will go one tile less here, so it doesn't. Oh no, but no, forget it. We need that little piece of separation there. I'm sorry. Forgive my memory. We need that piece there. We need that piece there, and then that was actually very quickly. Just let me do one more thing here. Make sure this is flat. Okay, let me do that again, like that. Replace these ones here, like that, and this one here, like that. Then we join this part and join this part. Okay, I think that's okay. I think I can place. Let me see if I can place these lots in this view, or if I have to go. Yes, I think I can. I don't know how that will look, but... And here we have the other piece. I think it's this one. Yes. Okay. I think we need one more here. No, that's the correct one. Nice. And now, how can I connect this part? Let's see if one of those pieces... We need diagonals here. Okay, we need... I'm pretty sure I have this piece. It's one of these. Wait, what? I'm getting confused. I'm getting confused because this is diagonal. Let me check one of these. Oh, I don't think. Okay, we can go. Okay, I know what to do here. I know what to do. I will make one more tile here. Something like this. Okay, let me try this piece. I really don't know. Yeah, it will go like that. Not perfect, but I think it works. I think it works nice. And on this part I will do the same here. Like that. And I will build that on the other view. But I think that looks nice. It's a nice city. Welcome back again. I was just how do you say when you are just saying nonsense? What's the word with B? When you are talking nonsense, bumbling, or something like that. It's say balbuceando in Spanish. Balbuceando. But in English, I don't know the word. Babbling, yeah, that's the word, babbling. It's pretty funny that YouTube translates automatically the comments that you post. So when I read your message, Charles, it says balbuceo. I have to click the message and see how the word it's spelled. Yes, I will keep this very simple. I don't want this to be a extreme extreme Marina, just a little bit smaller. And how could we make this? Okay, we can finish it there, and then here go like this. I'm actually thinking, let me try one thing, because I want no, it will not be possible. Okay, let's try this. I want this to be like a private like, you know, Marina, it's for the rich people, so I'm trying to keep this as low traffic as possible. I'm also thinking in changing this. I want to see if it's possible to change this. Instead of being a road, instead of being a road, it's a street. What do you think? I don't know how close I can go here, but I think one tile it's okay. One tile more, it's okay. Or maybe we can... No, we can't. Okay, if I destroy this, and then this, no. Okay, we need that one, like that. What do you think? I'm also thinking placing this instead of a road, we build a street there. Like this. What do you think about my philosophy? Of keeping this a street instead of a road. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, I'm going to change this. That's okay there, but here we need a crossing. And just random streets here. This is not a perfect curve here. Let me see. I want to see if this... I have this one. I don't think that's a long curve that can fit here. Let's try it, but I don't think... No, it's not even possible. It's not even possible. We don't have the space. Yeah, we don't have the space for this curve, but I think we might keep that. Okay, we need one tile here. We need one more tile here, I think, on this. need one more tile. Like this. I think that looks nicer. But we will have to fill this part with something. Let's see if our basic diagonal lots make something here. No, it won't let me build. But I think, yeah, that's nice. Okay, that's nice actually. We can have this grass here, and on the other side we also can have it. Not as I wish. It's not as I wish it to be, but it's not how I expected this to be, but I think it's okay. Not perfect, but pretty nice. Okay, let's build this. Let's fill this with generic. Just let me check one thing here. Yes. Okay, this is... What about this one? I think that's nicer for this part. So we have, we can place these little piers here. We can make use of this. This is the same? What? Wait, what? Okay, that's okay. We will move these two. We will move these two so we have space here. Okay, this is going to be... Okay, this is fine. We can have one here. No, it's too close. We need a small one. I think I will need to leave one space away. Yeah, I think that's nice. Wait, what? Okay, and now we can have here some people and some benches. Like that. I will place one here. Okay, this is a bigger part, so maybe we can place one of these. That's a little bit bigger. And maybe one of these. This is a little one. Let me check how this little one looks here. Yeah, I think I might replace that one. Place some people here. I don't like it. I don't like it because I consider that this is so little space for this to move. So I might go with a bigger one there. People here. Okay, I know what to do. So I'm going to destroy that and make it I'm going to make something different here with this. Because we have more space here. So I'm going to move this one tile away. This was one little one. I'm going to make one tile away everything. Give me some benches here. Okay, one bench there. And here we can place one bigger like that. Then, for my sake of not repeating too much lots, I'm going to place one there, another one there, benches here, yes, then we can make something special here. Let's see if I can diagonal modular star, Marina star. Is the same as the other? No. Okay, but we don't have space here. Okay, so I'm gonna do all over again. I want to have this space here. I want to have that space there because I want to bend. I want to bend this to the left. I want to bend that to the left. Just with one. Like that. And here I will try to place the little ones. I think it's this one. And the other one is this one. I think that's nice. Okay, I will place one benches there, one benches there. people here. My idea was to place this little parking lot here. There. Let me see if I place this one. How does it look here? Wait, what? Did I destroy this part? What happened? I think that looks nicer. Okay, so I really don't know if let me check. Let me save first before losing all the progress. I want to see if here can get these diagonal houses. Let me change the building styles. Okay, that's nice. I want to see if I can get diagonal houses grow here. Let me place some trees to force. Oh, but we don't have electricity, that's why. Okay, let me place one. I'm just going to place this temporarily so we can have electricity there and see if we can get diagonal houses, and especially see if they look nice there. I think this might work. Okay, I'm thinking on these little houses here. What do you think? I'm trying to get all the houses, or only on one side of the. What do you think about those? Do they look nice? I think they will look nicer on this part of the... Only these ones. Let me try to do something here. What is happening? Okay, there. Oh, I understand why it was not possible. Wait, what? What happened here? Okay. I don't know what happened there, but... Okay. I think I like the houses only on this part, so... I want to see how this looks with a fence. Hello, Pancrats. Have you been? What do you think about this little part? Yes, these are nice marina. This is a nice marina. We can also have on the other side houses actually. This is gonna take a while, but I think at the end this will look nice. Why, Pancrats? They are kind of easy. They are not so hard. My recommendation is that you download this first. Let me show you. You need to download this. It's called PEG Leveler. PEG Leveler. You can find that on Simtropolis, and with this lot you can let me show you what this does. I think you know what it does, but I mean, if you are not sure if the elevation is good for a seaport, you just place this lot here and it will make the ground lower enough so you can place those seaport lots. From there you can go like this, and then you can place from there you can place any marine starter like this, and then with the middle pieces you can go, you will need to go to water pollution view. With the water pollution view it's easier to see where you will need to place the middle part, and then you just place it and it will match accordingly. It's not that hard actually. Once you know how to build them, it's very easy to build. Now if you want to make more advanced setups like these ones we made here, that's another level. But once you have the PEG leveler, you can place the marinas pretty quickly. Yes, for sure. Those are nice seaport buildings there. Yes, that's a very useful tool. I'm still not an expert in building seaports because I want to start using more of the PEG seaports, but I find them to be real difficult because some of those ports need to be built. Some of those ports need to be built on a shore, like, I mean, the easy ports are the ones that are built around edges like this, like sharp edges. It's very easy to build ports in this type of shores like this, very edgy, I don't know how to call it. But there are some ports that can be placed on this type of shores. Let me show you. Let me see if I can make you an example. No, that's not an example. But I'm pretty sure one of these, I really don't know which ones. think these are the ones. These are the ones I'm talking about. I have. You have some pieces. I don't know if I might be able to find them right now. But maybe this is an example. You can see this this kind of port is not. I mean, you need to leave that little tide of beach, I think. I don't know if I'm making myself explain. But there are some ports that need to be placed like in this type of shores. Maybe this is a good example, I don't know. But you also have pieces that go like that. Those are the ports that are difficult for me to build. I haven't found the right angle to build them. Or maybe I'm building them wrong, I don't know. But yes, that was a quick tutorial for the marinas. So you build one, you make a straight square. That's a nice start. I always say that if you keep it simple, it's better to keep it simple than to make something that you don't know how to build that. If you keep it simple, you will get results quicker. And you will be very happy to have results instead of spending 6 hours trying to build a complex marina. I think I don't have a piece for this part. This is another problem. This will be another problem because these pieces specifically are not meant to be built on... Wait, I think my argument is gonna get destroyed because I think... Okay, we need one of these pieces. What do you think about me making tutorial videos? I mean, there is a lot of tutorials about the game out there, but I think there is no tutorial about making like realistic, like everybody will show you how to make a diagonal bridge, but not everybody will show you how to make, I mean, like this marina, like the whole, how do you call it, like the whole marine, like this whole part. I mean, it's not the same to have the pieces and to... It's not the same having the pieces available and to start building something. I don't know if I'm explaining myself. Like, everybody knows that there is network add-on mod, but very few people, even myself, don't go like exploring all the parts. They just keep it with roads and streets and make everything a square. So I can make a tutorial on how to, I don't know, like Bob Rose. Yes, that I don't know if I explain myself. Like, it's not like I will make a tutorial about downloading mods or downloading and installing the network add-on mod. I'm thinking myself of making like tutorials for people to go beyond the making like a square city. I mean, you can see that, for example, if you see the streets on this part of the city, you can see it's a lot of grittiness in the downtown area, but on the, I mean, if you see it from above, you can barely see the grittiness, or maybe I'm just crazy, but like making these little details here, for example, these little diagonals on the canals, make the grittiness less noticeable. And I think that's the kind of tutorials that I want to make, like making people staying simple in the base. Like you can build these square streets, but making like this, for example, this cool, using mods to improve the grittiness of a city. My SimCity 4 functions perfectly. Yes, I'm not an expert also in making fractional angles, but I'm thinking on that. And also it's easier for me to, I mean, on a video, I don't know, it's hard to me to make videos because I don't have I mean, on the stream I can do it live as I progress with the city, but on a video I think it will be, for me it's more difficult to make a video and make a, how do you call it, guion? Like something planned, I mean. It's more difficult for me to make something planned than to make a live where you can see actual gameplay. Okay, we have the houses here. Just making sure they are all historical, so they won't get replaced. Nice. Yes, I would like to know. Okay. I think I will place some benches here. And now, how do we get the electricity going over there? That's going to be another problem. That's going to be another problem. I'm thinking on placing here. How can we make the electricity go over there? Because these bridges don't transfer electricity. Okay, I know how. Okay. Let's pause the game because I don't want my houses be abandoned. So maybe we can place this here. This might work. I don't see where is the... Okay, I think that's enough. Yes, that's enough. So we might... I'm going to make something electric here on this coast. Do you have substation that generates? Yes, I have substations. Yes, but I don't want to place the substation here on the island, so I will place it in a little lot here. I will deal with that later. I just want to finish this. Okay, we have Electric Avenue. So I will finish this marina real quick. I still don't know how to. Let me check if the piece that's outside here is the one that we need to finish this little corner. That's a nice wall, actually. I mean, I will not place it there, but it's a nice, like a little no. You never get tired of the music? Yes. SimCity 4 music is very nice. I don't know what to do here. I think I might need one more tile here for this to work. Let me try all the pieces. I'm thinking here. For this part, it's needed to be... It needs to be one tile more, so I'm sorry, but I will need to make it one tile away here. And do you, if you ask why I need to do one more tile here, it's because to maintain the curve, this little curve here, and also to have, if I go one tile away, we can have two spaces there, so we can have two different pieces, because there is not a piece that has two corners for the diagonal there. So it is necessary to make one tile away here. And the good part is that we can make a marina here. Oops, I messed up here. The good part is we have this little space for another marina there, and now we can complete this part. Okay, this is going... Let me think, because... Okay, that's the correct piece there. And here we need one of these. Okay, we need the corner piece here. Where is... We need the diagonal part. Wait, what? Let me check the one that's out here. Okay, we need that part there. Okay, this is the one I'm looking for. We have the piece, we have that piece there. And okay, this is diagonal. I think we can place this one here. Let me check. We can make something different for this part. That looks a little bit weird, but I think it might work. This is for the other side. I think this might work here, but I don't know if looks kind of weird. We have the technology, we can build it. Let me... okay, I think it's this one. No. We need a diagonal piece here. And I think we are right to the same problem again. Let me check one of these pieces. Okay, I know what to do. I think this is the right piece for here. No. I think this set is missing pieces. Pretty sure this set is also very also. Pretty sure it's missing some pieces. Because we don't have diagonals that... We don't have diagonal pieces that can blend in here. I mean, it's very hard to make a mod and to think on all the of all the pieces. Let me show you why this is not possible. We don't have a diagonal piece that wait, no. Yes, because this is... We will need to make it simple, so let's make it simple. There's only transition from orthogonal to diagonal, but not the other way around. There's only a transition like this, but there is no transition from here, from this diagonal part to this orthogonal piece. That's the pieces we are missing. Okay, so we can place one little one here. And also another thing about these pieces is that you don't have... I mean, you have this start piece, but we don't have pieces that are only one piece. I don't know if I'm explaining. I mean, for the orthogonal parts, we have these pieces that are standalone pieces. Like, you don't have to continue the Marina on this part. But for some reason, the diagonal pieces are only starters for modular pieces. So I think another addition to these pieces will be having more end pieces and complete standalone set for the diagonal parts. Stop again. I destroyed that part. Okay. So on this part, also let me check. I have one bend piece here outside of the menu. I want to see how this bends. Oh, that's nice. We can have this piece here. It's not so big, but the curve make it special. I will place this one here. Nice. I'm not sure if I can continue on this little bend here. Let me check. Let me check if I can continue this here. I don't think so, no, because this is another type of bend. It's not a bend. This is not the standard bend here. If this was a standard bend, these pieces that bend to the other side will match. But this is a standalone piece. That's nice. When you were young, yes. Now you don't have money to make commissions. I have one person came to my stream in December, I think, and he offered to modify some lots. He make for me these pieces. I will show you. This is the original lot that I have, but I don't know if you remember that I hated that when I place these fences there's a lot of trees behind that fence. So when I do something like this, I was tied to having trees in all of that. So this guy offered to modify this lot so that I can have the fences without the trees, so I can have more like a variation, because sometimes trees grow like this. They don't grow, I mean, sometimes they grow all on a place like very dense forest, but sometimes you want to have these little fences without trees. And he made for me those little lots and then just disappeared. I tried to contact him, but there was no response. That was kind of weird that he disappeared that way. But I appreciate him for making those lots for me. Yes, and he was at that point of my stream. I was on. I mean, I think it was on January instead of December. But I don't know if you remember that I left. I stopped streaming for a long time, so that was the time I was with a lot of work to do. So I don't had the time at that moment to answer him in the way I think he would have liked me to answer, because I was like, oh yes, I just need those slots and anything else. But I was very busy with my job in real life. So I think that's also one of the reasons that he stopped looking for me for those loads. And when I tried to contact him, it was a little bit too late, I think. Maybe he was doing something else in his life. Things that happen in yes, it was Santa Claus. Okay, here we made to the point that we need to destroy this diagonal bridge again, because we need to go one tile. We need to go one tile away or one tile inside the land. And I don't think this might be possible. I don't think... Oh, it's possible. I think that's okay. Let me see if this works. I don't think it works, but I don't think this will work. No, it will not work. We need to... It will not be possible to... Okay. Okay, we have that piece correctly, I think. Okay, we need to do that there. That's the only way, so for that to look nice, we will need to expand this little part. Like that, I think that's enough there. Okay, let's do that again. That, and then this is a problem. This is the same problem again. We don't have the diagonal piece that goes in here, so we will need to make another tile of land that, so we can have one of these pieces. I mean, it's this piece, but I want this one. This is the one that I'm looking for. Okay. Nice. So now we can continue on the diagonal here. Will destroy that. Oh, this is going to be a problem. Because let me check if one of these pieces. Okay, I can do this. Not perfect, but it's not perfect. We need one more tile. I think I might do it here. And we can have more houses there. And we need one more tile here. this. So we can go like this. I will just build for now just a quick. I just want to make sure this is okay here. Okay, we need this piece, I think. Yes, this one. And this goes like this. I'm just building it to see if what we can do here. Okay, this is going to be a problem. So I want the street to go. Wait, what? Why I can't place the road? It's perfectly aligned. I don't know why it won't let me. But okay, I will deal with it. I will deal with it. That's a mess. That's a mess there. I will... Let me see if I can build another one. Like a more straight... I think I can build that. I think that's nice, and we can place... Oh no, we can't. We can't place... I mean, we can do that. Still not so sure about it. Or we can cut the road there and keep it like that, and maybe place some park here. I think that will be nice, and then here we can have more houses like that. Let's try to build them right now. I have to be very careful with these houses because I already like the ones that have grown, and if I destroy them, it's another 3 hours of placing trees and waiting them to grow. And I have desirability for... Oh no, I don't have it. I think the problem is that they don't have jobs. Let me see if I can force them to... I will just place some buildings for now and see if that makes... Those are not part of the actual bot. I think I need those buildings to increase the value of the land here, so we can have those houses to appear. It's like cheating the people to move here, and when they are there, now we destroy the schools and everything so they can move. They have invested a complete life here. There we go. You can see that you can cheat the people to come to live here, and when they think they have police, fire department and a school, you destroy them, and also you destroy their jobs because they are not aesthetical pleasing to the mayor's eye. But now you have their little nice houses to fulfill your pleasure of making a nice and aesthetically pleasing neighborhood. Yeah. We have good school in this neighborhood. We had to. Yes, you only change one word. That's nice, don't you think? And now here we can actually have... They can't argue because they have their little private marina there, so they can't say that they don't have anything. Okay. Nice. We are almost done. We are almost done. We are almost there. Almost. hate this. I'm going to destroy this because I want this to be one tile away from there. And here I will just build the basic corner. I know it look better with that round corner there, but it will not be possible for this. I think this one. Wait. Let me finish this. There. And here more bolts there. Nice. And actually we can make more houses here. And I think for this part we can go with a two tile there. I think it will look nice. There we go. We need one more house, please. Come live here. We need someone living here. Nice. Now we make them slaves of their own house. You cannot move, you cannot abandon that house. Nice. Perfect little neighborhood. With the that's a little nice place to live. You can see the well, let me show you with this new mod I have. They are they're retired. Let me show you with this little mod I have, my friends. Are you ready for this? Because you are going to see something never seen in SimCity. What do you think about that? Now we can see how these little houses see on the other side. You can see the skyline of buildings from your little home on that island. What do you think about it? I think I can go lower? No. I can go lower, but... In 1912, yes, you're right. In 1912, you could buy one of these houses with one Coca-Cola and 2 cigarettes. That's a nice view, don't you think? You can actually see the main avenue there. Oh, look at the monorail. Looks very nice. I'm blown. My mind is blown because imagine if they have done SimCity 5. I mean, if you maintain the same philosophy of the game, but you make full 3D buildings, I think the game will be the best city builder of all times. I mean, you can see the marinas here. The marinas there deform because the models of the marina are not full 3D buildings, full 3D models. I mean, so they deform. But some people did full 3D models, like those little houses are 3D models. So from the point, well, not all, but mostly every single corner of that house is rendered in 3D, so they don't deform as the marinas deform. Imagine if we could have full 3D buildings, so you can move the camera like this and still be able to look the buildings from that point of view. Yes, that EA. God damn you, EA, for destroying SimCity. I'm pretty sure if they could have maintained the same philosophy of I mean, the graphics are nice. You didn't need to make an entire new game from scratch. Just maintain the same philosophy and graphics and art style, and improve the intelligence of the game, and that's all you need to do. I'm not a programmer. I do not program, but if you say to me that it's difficult, I will not believe you. I surely will not believe you if you say that. I actually think that it's more complex to make a new game like SimCity 5, SimCity 2013. I think it's more complex to make that game than to maintain the same philosophy and just expand the game with the same I don't know. I'm just babbling. Yes, that will be also a nice thing for EA to do. Release the codes and let people make a real SimCity 5. But my point is that they overcomplicated themselves making SimCity 2013, I, to my point of view, of a normal gamer that doesn't know anything about programming, I think it will have been easier to just keep the same game and improve it. Instead of making nonsense. But that's my opinion. My uninformed opinion about SimCity. Or do you think it was cheaper and easier to do a full new game? I don't think so. They lost you on 2013 when they... Yes, that was also a very bad move. I mean, I understand the connection thing, but to me personally, there's no I mean, that's the least of my problems. That's the least of my problems with SimCity 2013. I can tolerate the connection thing, but the game is very limited. I could connect to everything. If they made SimCity 4 only playable when you are connected to the internet, I will do it, because I understand the people that say that that's a major problem. I understand it, but to me that's the least of the problems with a game. Yes, they are very greedy. So here I will not be able to... Let me check, because maybe we can... where is it? Okay, we have this. I don't know if I will be able to place that there. Nice. Nice. We can feel that little hole there. Yes, that's a point, Charles. That's a point. I mean, I can understand it's cheaper because you can make the game incomplete and just release 1,000 of DLCs, and that will be very rewarding. I think you're right. I don't know what to place here. I think this island might be only houses. I think this island is going to need is going to be all houses. Okay, we need police. I wish I could place this one here, but that will not be possible. Like a little coast guard there. I don't think that might be possible, so let me place one different. I don't have so much variety on police stations, but I think I'm going to place these two here. Looks very generic, but or let me check if I can place another type of building here. Maybe something like this. Let's see if people can go work there. Yes, nice. We can place that there. Maybe not there, but here. I want it to be here, maybe. But if I place that there, I don't think people can access it. Yeah, I won't be able to access. Okay, let's see. No, that's not. How can we place this? Let's see if we can place it here. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I will just place the generic one here. Hate it or deal with it. Hate it or hate it. There's no other way. I need to check what to do here. It might be only green space, maybe. I will leave it for now. Or maybe we can place it. I think wait, because I think I might be getting too greedy with. I think a simpler and then we can join these two. We can join these two with something. I think I might keep it that simple. I think I might keep it that way. Yeah, it's a little bit too modern. I think these look nice, even though they are maxis. I think they look nice. And on this part, and also I need to show you something that okay, here we can go like this. I will just build a very quick wall here, but only to see how it will look like, because I want it to be this big. I know that you're saying that's too big of an empty space. I know it looks empty, but let me show you what I'm planning to do with this big space. Imagine that we have that big space in there. Just imagine for a few seconds there. Now we have all this space for firefighters, but we can place some firefighters here, like a little, how do you call it? I was planning on placing like they are watching something there, like that. It will destroy that. It's only for to see how this looks here. And I was planning to place this building, for example, here. This is just an idea, okay? And something here, like I did on that last city. And then just place a lot of trucks in here, something like this. Some more here, park here. You know, like having the real police department here, but those buildings are like, I don't know, maintenance buildings. What do you think? That looks nice, right? And we can make an entrance here. Let me show you how I imagine this place. Something like that. That's nice, no? I'm also trying to find more of those buildings, because if I write fire on this blob and paint thing, I don't have enough buildings for I mean, I don't have enough buildings that look the same like these two. I mean, I can place one of these, but this is like another type of architecture. It doesn't look so bad, but I wish I have more of this type of buildings. Like the one in the right, this one. But yeah, that's my idea for this part. What do you think? I might also need to make an entrance here instead. Or maybe here. Oh, because... Okay, I need to think about this. Or maybe move one tile away this. And make this entrance there. That little entrance. So this is a nice idea. Take a look. You might think this is the entrance to the back part, but no. This is the entrance to the parking lot that will go over here. We will have a parking lot in the back of the police station. Where is this one? This is the one I was looking. We will have that little parking lot there, so you can go to the police station, because people have matters with police stations. I mean, it's more likely that you go to a police station than you go to a fire station. So the fire station has its own entrance. Maybe we can make an entrance here just to connect the fire station with the police station. But let me first finish this. Okay, I will do this here, here, here. Okay, so let me see how I can do this. Okay, that's nice. I just need to do an entrance to that, but I think I can make the entrance here. Wait, we need one more tile. We need one more tile here for the entrance. Oh, this is hard to find the piece I want. I don't. Where is it? Okay, I want the entrance here, so let me finish first the rest of the parking lot here. Have that one there, and need to see how to make the entrance here. But this is the idea I have. This is the idea I'm searching here. Where is the empty? Okay, we have, no, this is not going to work. We need the empty straight. We need the empty straight. It needs to be somewhere over here. This one. There, and okay, so that's a parking lot. Maybe we can make a connection here somehow. That, and on this part we can start our project. Just fill this with empty space. I think that's a lot of space for those two buildings. But this parking lot might work also as a space for these people to park their cars. looking this from the looking this from the top, it's a big space for those two buildings, but I will try to make some commercial here to make it less Yes, I'm going to do that. I'm going to reveal this real quick because I want and a real wall here. Like that. We can place an entrance here and see how it looks. That's a lot of entrances, but this one, oh, this one was right. I think that's a lot of entrances, so I'm going to do that there. And place this here. I'm just taking guesses here. Don't have a real plan, but I want to see how it looks with walls on this part, like a little maze. Okay, this one we can go with the curve here, like that, and I don't know. Maybe just destroy everything here. I think this is a better idea. Destroy everything there, so we can have this space for exclusively for police and firefighters. Let me see if I can find this corner piece I need for this part. This one? Yes, okay. So, okay, I'm going to need this part open. Okay. So I left this part open. I'm still thinking about this one. Yes, I'm going to destroy that one, sorry. because I want this to be a little parking lot for the people that's coming to for their own business to this police station, but all the parts on the background here, it's going to be space for the firefighters. So I really like these buildings, so I'm going to place them. I'm going to place one here, maybe. I'm going to place that one there, and I'm going to place maybe this one here. I really don't know if only one building or two. How does it look there? Maybe that's okay. And I'm going to try to find some police buildings and see if I can place something related to police. Maybe something like this. Oh, that's a very big building. We need something smaller, maybe like this. That's maybe no. What about this one? This might look nice. Somewhere over here. Let me keep checking. Or maybe a little building like this, I don't know. But for now, my friends, I think I'm gonna end stream. I need to go eat. I need to go for something to eat. It was a very nice and productive stream. So we will continue this on the next time we see, my friends. Maybe tomorrow. Have a great day and stay hydrated. Goodbye.